Look at a man the way he is and he becomes even worse. Look at a man the way he could be and he becomes what he should be. Hello everyone, this is your boy Ebba T. Very glad to be with you once again. Thank you for watching the previous videos and for sharing them. And this one is entitled Me, Myself, and I. I know you're wondering, but that's the same thing, it's just me. Yes, but the reason I entitled it that is because I want us to understand that in our whole being, we have to accept and love us. A lot of people come up to me and they say, Ebba, if only I had this, or if only I had this quality, or if I had this wealth, or whatever it may be, I would live a better life. I would think better. I would accept myself better. If things were not like this, some people say, if I had not faced this challenge, if I had not faced these problems in my life. But let me ask you, where you are, how you are now, can you name 10 qualities right now? Because if you don't learn to appreciate yourself while you are here now, you will not have the habit or the character to recognize the qualities that you have when they grow. And so, each one of us want to live a good life. We want to have worth. But the question is, how much worth are you giving yourself? How much worth has Ebba given himself? The Ethiopian saying goes, "Simyot al-kabeti kattal al-gorabet," which means a name is given from the house, which means me, and the neighbors just follow. Neighbors don't give you names. They cannot give you names. They follow what you give them. In the same way, if you love and appreciate yourself, everybody else just follows you. So if you want to live a good life, you want to have an amazing social life, you want to live on the highest level, one of the things you have to remember and understand is you got to love you first. You got to accept you. Then you can enjoy life. You see, even the Bible itself says, love your neighbor as yourself, which means you got to love yourself first. Amazing things are what you have inside of you. You just have to recognize them. But the reason you're not able to recognize them is because they're covered with dirt. Dirt of fear, dirt of negative words from those around you, negative thoughts in yourself. All of these have been preventing you from seeing the beauty in you. Now, I want you to do an exercise. I haven't asked you any time before to do an exercise in these videos, but this time I want you to really try this. I want you to write 100 things this week. 100 things that you like and appreciate about yourself. The reason I'm asking you to do this is because when you write 10, 20, it's easy. But when you start writing the 30th, it gets deeper. You have to think really about yourself. You have to really get to know yourself better when you're listing. So I want you to do this. Let me tell you why. Michelangelo, one of the biggest and most famous art person, has a statue of David, the David from the Bible, about 18 feet high, made from marble. Some people came up to him and they said, Mr. Michelangelo, how did you make such an amazing statue? And this was his answer. He said, David was already in there. I just cut off the unnecessary. So, your David, your greatness, your amazingness is already in here. You just have to dust off the unnecessary.